Okay, so I'm sitting here eating lunch and I just had a thought and I want to put this out there, okay? So a long time ago, and I'm talking years ago, years, okay? I was always constantly living my life in fear. And I was sitting here eating my lunch, watching the videos pop up on my feed. And one of the videos popped in and it was talking about how we all live in fear, and that to seek God, you have to release that fear and basically give it to Him. Okay, I can say that after the 8 months that my family has been homeless and been going through a lot of crap, but after everything that we've been through this past 8 months, I have actually realized that my fear is gone. You know why? I'm gonna tell you the secret of it all. Most people walk this life of fear of not having food, fear of not, that's that mainstream fear that the whole situation of life puts into you, right? We're the only creatures of this world who has to pay to live, pay to eat, pay to have a house, a comfortable place, or clothes on our body or other, okay? But once that fear is gone, then you're able to just let God provide, okay? And you'd be surprised on how He provides. I'm no longer fearing being homeless because I've been homeless for 8 months. Do you see what I'm saying? What's the worst that can happen? I end up living in my car. I end up having to get put on housing through the government because whatever the case. If I am giving it my best, and God knows and my family knows, we are giving it our all. If that's still not enough, that's not our fault. That's not your fault. Okay? As long as you know you are giving it your 100% best. Not being lazy, not laying around, taking advantage or anything like that. Giving it your 100% best. What's it matter? See, this is one thing that I always made sure of. I always lived the motto of luck favors the prepared. And in the Bible, it says the same thing. Be prepared. Always be prepared for the possibilities of shit happening. Okay? Or of people betraying you and whatnot. Okay? So I always made sure that I kept my van. My van is a conversion van. It's an old conversion van. And I'm talking from, it's a 2000, so it's only got 100,000 miles on it. She is only used for family trips and living situations, okay? But I also stockpile food, water, and medical supplies. What more can you do? What more can you do? In this day and age, with everything that's been going on in this world, what more can you do besides prepare for, a couple of months of hardship? I've lived in a valley of 30 years where there were times where we had no electricity for 3 months in because of fires or other. I learned a long time ago to prepare and keep a little bit of money saved away for, needing car tires or parts for the cars or whatever the case. Yes, we're homeless, but we were prepared, so it helped us a little bit. It did not buy us a mansion. It did not make it where we were, fancy luxury, put up and happy and comfortable. No, but we're okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you see the difference? Nowhere when somebody sits there and says, "Oh yeah, I'm homeless." No, don't judge them. You don't know their situation. You don't know their bank account. That doesn't mean that they don't have the means. That just means that they're in a situation where they no longer have the home that they were living in. I owned my home for 30 years of my life. Okay? 30 years. I'm 41 years old. 26 to be exact, sorry. Minus a few couple years. 26 of my and my husband's life, we owned our home. All it took was a greedy sister-in-law, his sister, and her boyfriend to come out under us as soon as his dad got sick and stole our home. Yeah. You never think family's going to do it. They're the first ones that will betray you. Prepare. Take care of yourself. Do what you got. You can only save $10 and you save that $10. No amount of chips or sodas or it is worth that $10. Are you kidding me? You got a skill. Can you make earrings? Can you make drawings? Can you make it and sell it? Hustle. Grind. Do what you got to do. Because I promise you, one day you're going to look back, and that's why I do these videos. One day we're going to look back and we're going to go, oh my God, look at how far we've come. Look at what we did. That is our accomplishments. No one. I used to be 434 pounds at my heaviest. Recorded. That doesn't mean I was heavier. That was just the recorded. I lost over 200 pounds. Was it hard? Hell yes, it was. Did I have to suffer? Hell yes, I did. But I did it. And that's my accomplishments. No one can take that from me. No one can steal that from me. So don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Reach out to your community. You'd be surprised at how many good people are actually out there. And it may not be the help that you want, but it is the help you need. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not reaching out to the churches. You're not reaching out to the community. You're not, whatever the case, that's your own problem. That's your own guilt. That's your own perspective. But there is a community out there. And I am very grateful for the community that I have in my local area. Because as much as I want to say they're not always perfect, they are always helping people out in one way or another. It may not be the money that you need, but it may be the meal on your plate that day. And I'm so grateful to God that we're not in that situation where we have to go and do that. Okay? But unfortunately, with the way things are going, it might come to that. But I don't fear it no more. Because it's the truth. Why am I trying to hide from what the truth? I didn't do this to me. My family did this to me. That doesn't make me the bad person. That doesn't make me what they're trying to turn me into. That doesn't make you the bad person or a failure. It's a setback. That's all it is. And we're going to be victorious. We are going to triumph. And I look forward to that day. I look forward to that day just like I did when I lost my weight. I look forward. I still got weight to lose. I'm not going to hide it. Yeah, I'm fat. But I'm not as fat as I used to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? And each day is a different day. Each day, God gives you that chance to make it right. This avatar is what God works through. And if you're denying Him all because you fear, or if you're denying the Great Mother all because you fear, and you have all this insecurity and worries aside, if you're a good person, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Check yourself. Check you and be prepared for what could. Always keep at least, if you can't do 3 months, do 1 month. If you can't do 1 month, do a couple weeks. Luck favors the prepared. It usually takes about 3 months in this society for anything to balance out. 1 year for it to transition. Again, I'm 41 years of age. I've witnessed and been through a lot. Okay, so that's my message for today. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody is staying safe and happy and enjoying their time with their family. But be careful. Not all family is family. Okay? God bless you.